Ladies and gentlemen, here is the rosters for all the Chinese teams for the 2026 VCT China Kickoff Tournament. Let's start off with the team that has all the gamers. That being, all gamers. And I'm being serious with that. This roster continues to have the most players in the roster, with their best finish in Stage 2 with a 5th through 6th finish. The roster includes Spitfires, Kyra, Shrimp, former Any Questions gaming player I'm Craig, former Kingju Club player AU1, and former KC Blue Stars player Finger. The coaches are ED101 and September 7. Bai, Zhai, LSN, and CXY are free agents, and Delp has joined a Chinese team. Bilibili Gaming has always been a contender in the Chinese region, and the 2025 result shows it. Qualifying to both Toronto and Champs with a 9th through 10th finish in Toronto and a 13th through 16th finish at Champs. The roster includes YZ, K-Knight, Nef as the IGL, Rashia, and former BOG Academy player Bud. The coaches are former EDG coach Muggle and Jackson. Coach Yao Z is a free agent, Levius is inactive, and Coach Bala has joined a Chinese team. The 2024 champions, Edward Gaming, had a weird season, from qualifying to Bangkok with a great 3rd place finish, but failing to qualify to Toronto. They would later return to Champs with a 13th through 16th finish at Paris. The roster includes Chichu, Nobody as the IGL, Kang Kang, Smoggy, Jenny7, and former Nova player CB. The coaches are former Nova coach 24K, former T1 coaches of Autumn and Indigo, and Heaven. Wood A1 and ZJC are free agents, and coach Muggle has joined BLG. From surprising everyone at Shanghai in 2024 to not even qualifying to a single international event, FunPlus Phoenix are looking to come back after a very disappointing 2025 season. The roster includes Ayang, Life, Berlin, XL, coming back from retirement Scary, and former Good Boy player, yes that's a team name, Setrod. The coaches are Legia and York. Autumn has joined Global Esports, and Yosemite has joined the Chinese team. Another year, another disappointing season for JD Gaming. From so much hope in 2024 to constant struggles for this team, with only a top finish of 7th through 8th in Kickoff. The roster includes Jakuro, Du, Killen, former Wolves player Eurocall, former Rare Adam player Z, and former XLG player Coconut. The coaches are Ego and former BLG coach Bale, and joining the team as well is Desire. Baby Blue, Link 7, and Ryo BTW are free agents, while Zion has joined Rare Adam. Nova Esports continues to be a mid-pack team in the Chinese region with a best finish of 7th through 8th in Kickoff and Stage 1 in 2025. There also includes Obi-Wan, Guanji, Izier, former Chosen Click Gaming player Green, and former Trace Esports player Heibei as the IGL. The coaches are former FearX coaches of PR and Onbush along with WJ Pang. Swell, Monk, and Coach 4 are free agents, Zhao Dong has retired, and CB and Coach 24K has joined EDG. Titan Esports Club is the equivalent of Mana Racing or Rickware Racing in motorsports. This team had a best finish of 7th through 8th in 2025 in Stage 1, but the team is looking to make their international debut still. The roster includes Arbo, Hao Dong as the IGL, Dynamite, Coco, and Lucas. The coaches are After and 3Water. Tavarius Luke has retired from competitive Valorant. Trace Esports had their one international showing early at Bangkok where they finished 7th through 8th. Other than that, it was a mediocre season for a team everyone thought would be contending for international events and region trophies. The roster includes Fang Fang, Kai, Liu King, former XOG player Viva ZIGL, and former All Games player Delb. The coaches are Destroyer and Yi Yi. Bianca and Martin are free agents, while Haibei has joined Nova. Tailu or Taiglu actually saw some improvement later on the season. Starting with a 9th through 12th finish in Kickoff, it wasn't until Stage 2 where they finished 5th through 6th, their best finish in the region. The roster includes Slowly as the IGL, Scales, Yo-Yo, Sword 9, Splash, and former Land Dodgers player Irvi. The coaches are Hypnotizing and Billio. Ninebody, Watu, and Coldfish are free agents. Every year, a Chinese team surprises everyone with an amazing international result. In 2025, it was Wolves Esports. The team really turned it up during the mid-season with a staggering 3rd place finish at Toronto, but failed to qualify the champs with a disappointing Stage 2. The roster includes Spring, Sui Fat Baby as the IGL, former Rare Island player Satoshi, former Sad Esports player Joa, former FPX player Yosemite, and joining his first team since 2024, Kishian. The coaches are Fade and Mark. Juicy and Via are free agents. Yuriko has joined JDG, and Lysol has joined another Chinese team. Both the center teams from 2025 are returning to the 2026 season. Firstly, XLG Esports. This team was expecting to be a midfield team, but surprised everyone by not qualifying for Toronto, but also champs at Paris. A 7th through 8th finish in Toronto is their best finish, with a 9th through 12th finish at champs as well. The roster includes Raga, Happy Way, No Man, former Wolves player Lysol, and former Fort Angry Men player WS Leo. The coaches are Voya and former Alcazaya coach Steady. Viva has joined Trace Esports, and Coconut has joined JDG. The other one is Dragon Ranger Gaming, with only making it the champs with a 13th through 16th finish, where they did have to play with the sub of 2023 champion Demon 1 due to visa issues for Vakashu. The team gets an unlikely second chance to show they deserve to be in VCT. The roster includes Nick as the IGL, Vakashu, Spirit Z1, Flexen, and Ackerman. The coaches are Nathan D, JKH, and LT. Baizi, Kangshu, Ying, and Demon 1 are all free agents. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your teams for the 2026 VCT China Kickoff Tournament.